hello YouTubers. Just about to head into Penrith. Just out for a quick ride on the bike. Probably gonna nip up to probably Longmeg, I think. Maybe up over Hartside and down Tyndale. Yeah, so as you can see, it is a nice balmy evening. Wondered what he was going to do there. Yeah, nice balmy evening. Hey, it's a lovely evening, in fact. Maybe a nice evening just to go and have a ride through the Lake District, to be honest. In fact, you know what? I think I might just do that. Like, the plan was just to go up over Hartside, as I say, but I'm slowing down, honest governor. Should I or shouldn't I? This is the question. I think I will, you know. I think I'll just nip over the through the lakes. Yeah. Ooh, you good. God, even the roads in Penrith are knackered. That's a bad sign. Yeah, it's a bad sign. Oh, Penrith. Yes, I had obviously not many plans tonight, or not plans that couldn't be changed anyway. It's quite busy, all things considered. The boy races it out. Oh my god, that was making a heck of a noise. Running games. Oh, my glasses are steaming up. Yeah, I think I'll just go for a ride along the A66. Maybe turn off somewhere, or who knows? Who knows? afternoon. Oh, we're right into the wind though. Maybe it was a bad idea this. Right into the sun as well. I'm squinting like a rat looking up a sink. It's a nice evening though. So, from the point of view of the bike, not much has been happening, although I did buy one of those spoilers for the screen, and at high speeds it did make a bit of a difference, you know, a little less wind on your helmet and that. But it didn't really make much of a difference from the point of view of, you know, the wind on your shoulders there. Like I didn't screw it to the screen, you know, it had clamps with it as well there, so I just used the clamps, which probably held it a little bit further off the screen. So maybe if I went the full hog and actually attached it to the screen properly with screws, then maybe it might work. It might have worked a bit better. So I'm in two minds about whether to actually bother with it, to be honest. I took it off for tonight, like. Something it did do though, it didn't have to make me screen rattle. You know, I remember I think I've already said, you know, that the screen rattles quite a bit on this. So if I do decide to put it on, then I'll almost certainly have to do something about the screen moving about, like. My God, this wind's a bit crap. I think we're definitely going to have to turn off somewhere just to get out of it. My God, that's the first time I've looked for another gear. Yeah, it's nice though. Nice evening. Right, so England lost in the Euros, the Euro final. Everybody went mental. Like some people were letting off fireworks around our spot. The dog wasn't happy at all. Yeah, that's lovely over there. That's bright. Again, I didn't put my dark visor on because I didn't know what I was going to be doing or how long I was going to be out, you know, so Casa ahead of us there. Or Saddleback as it's known, because round here, for its shape, looks like a saddle. Hey, not much crack this evening, is there? Actually quite cool here, you know, when you're out of the sun. Actually pretty cool. Good. I was thinking again to film here, but I've been there twice already. There we go. A little bit of clear road. Bloody hell. I'm blind! I'm fucking blind! Look at that weather. Ooh. Those mountains look a bit angry tonight. Look at that. Angry Hills. that's a nice view now. Causey Pike ahead there. Another more famous hills like Catbells. There's Grisdale Pike. Lovely place. We're getting the cloud now. There's not a lot of it though, has to be said. I can tell where these buggers gone with all these flashing lights. It's a nice view of Skiddaw there, and Dodwood and what have you. There's Bassenthwaite Lake, the only lake in the Lake District. This used to actually be a dual carriageway, this. Like it used to be the original road before they put that in. And obviously when they put that in they just made this dual carriageway, but they've had to thin it out. I'm not sure of the reason. I assume it's because of idiots, you know, trying to overtake each other on this thin bit and colliding. Yeah. Thing is, it's a nice little bit of road as well, you know, and it's easy. Gets slippy sometimes, mind you, know, especially when it's wet, what with all the leaves and tree sap and etc, etc. And it is a nice little piece of road, this. I'm actually feeling chilly or chilled. once you come out the sun. Fucking hell, can't see a thing. So, what I've decided to do here is head out towards Sellafield. Well, it's been a long time since I've been along this road. This is the Cockermouth to Egremont Road. But we used to come along here all the time when we were scuba diving. Well, I say all the time, we used to come quite regularly anyway, because we'd often go out to Wastwater to you know, scuba diving there. But I've got to remember which way to turn, or where to turn off towards Ennerdale Bridge. You've also got to be careful of cars on here, because you do get a lot of people hammering it along here and getting on all sides of the road and what have you. Lots of happy memories coming along here, like. And there's some nice lakes along here as well. There's Lowes Water, if I remember rightly. Is it Lowes Water? Can't remember, you know. Or is it Ennerdale? You know, it's not Ennerdale Water. That's much further along. And that's a lovely place to have a meal. The posting house, or certainly used to be. And judging by the way they've expanded the car park there, I assume it still is. I remember coming along here once. It was late at night and I was on a CJ250. Coming along here, and there was somewhere along here, and I think it might have been back towards the posting house there, but you know those vans that carry glass? Well, it had obviously been struck by something. There was glass everywhere. Fortunately I didn't get a puncture, But I think that was more by good luck than good management, like. And I need to pull up somewhere along here as well, just to check my camera more than anything else. You know, just to check that the lens isn't covered in flies, because my visor certainly is. I think there is a place you can pull in just about Lampley. That might have been an ideal place to pull in actually, but oh, there it is. Nice lake and all to look at, so I think we'll turn in. Probably the local shag spot. This will do. Somewhere over here. I'll turn round though. Very nice. Looks like a fishing lake. Yes, we have a lot of flies on there, so I'll get them cleaned off and I'll be back with you. So this place here is called Muck-Off Tarn. Like I say, it looks like it's a bit of a place for fishing. And over the way there is Lowes Water. I'm sure it's Lowes Water. Yes, might as well take that out of there. So hopefully you can see a bit clearer now. Now let's get on our way. It's that time of year from the point of view of getting flies on the screen and what have you. I'll tell you what I should have done, I should have probably cleaned my visor as well, because it's in a right bloody state like. Lampley. Oh, little hair. It's not too far along here where I think I have to turn off. Now I could be wrong, like I say, it has been quite a while since I've been along here like. cloudy. Lamp lit up, as was, at the green, those water. No, that's not where we turn off. It's somewhere along here. It's definitely somewhere along here. Well, not too far along here anyway. This is it, I think. Looks familiar. Ennerdale, there we go. It's a bit weird. So this takes us up onto Cold Fell eventually. Like I say, it's been so long since I've been along here. Probably should have looked at Carl Dutz's video before I came out. So he did a great video of to and from through, you know, over Cold Fell. So. That's definitely changed. And then we turn off again if I'm not mistaken. Because I probably should put me sat nav on or something. don't know. I think I'm lost. I think the last time I was along this road was when I actually went to Ennerdale Lake with the dog. Oh, no, I'm not lost. Ennerdale Bridge. Yeah, you definitely come through Ennerdale Bridge, like. Yeah, the old memory's not what it used to be. Right of way. Oh my god. Right then. That's it, Gosforth. Calder Bridge. Yes. The memory's not what it used to be. Getting quite late now, isn't it? 8:30. There we go, look at the size of them mushrooms. That used to be one of my mum's jokes when we were all in the car as kids. Oh, look at the size of all them mushrooms. Looking at the sheep on the hill and stuff. Yeah, happy days. Imagine the sheep up here will be fine. There's plenty of traffic comes from Sellafield across this way to get back to, you know, to get to Cockermouth and what have you. I wonder what's going on up here. Oh, look at all the horses. Wow. Like Mungrisdale. Well, ponies. Well, there's one or two horses actually. Like I say, it's been so long since I've been across here. garden there, I think. Or have they just stopped for a photograph? This wood holds a lot of memories for us. Can't really say why. Yes, so we'll say no more. We should be shortly getting a view of Sellafield. See the ocean, the Irish Sea there. Views. Cheeky. And there we go. There's Sellafield. You just see one of the chimneys there. Right, let's see if we can pull up somewhere. I don't suppose there'll be a viewing point for it, is there? Yeah. And there it is. A lot of people would consider that Mordor. I'll just pull up in here. Look out! Fair to stop and wait. Yeah, a lot of industry along here. Good view of the Isle of Man tonight. Oh yeah, Sellafield. Built in the 50s. the original part of it anyway. You can see one of the chimneys there, that big fat chimney. That's one of the original piles. Fantastic, like. Let's pull this back a bit so as I can get stopped. There we go, that'll be better. Right, come look at all them mushrooms. Oh no, the sheep. Yeah. And that's Sellafield there. Originally called wind scale. A lot of people will have heard of the wind scale accident of the 50s, 1957 I think it was. Or it could have been later, I don't know. Can't remember. But no, I'm very pro-nuclear. You know, if only they'd spent as much money on developing nuclear energy as they have on nuclear weapons, we'd have safe nuclear energy now. And there are things that, you know, different elements that it's starting to use now, or starting to test anyway. You know, things like thorium. You know, the only problem with thorium is it does produce plutonium. Which is the reason why this was opened in the first place, this place. You know, to produce the plutonium for Britain's first nuclear bomb. And then they needed to get like, was it tritium? Tritium, I think they called it. So they could make the hydrogen bomb. Our first hydrogen bomb was a fake, by the way. It was actually just a big atom bomb. It wasn't even that big. Yeah. But because of I've just stood in a big old cow patty. But because of the government pushing them, that's how the accident happened. You know, running it too hot to get the tritium. I'm sure it was tritium. I could be wrong. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. But yeah, it's the way to go. Nuclear energy. I'll come on to why in a minute, but I'm going to have a pee first. Wait for this car to get by. If it's coming. Yeah. The nuclear energy, you know, it's all very well people banging on about bloody wind and solar, but in our recent past we've had natural events happened where the sun gets blocked out, or where we have freezing temperatures that things like the wind turbines can't handle. A good example of that is what happened in Texas recently. Texas in the USA, of course. You know, for again, of course, you know, when you go back well, definitely 1200 years ago, there was an incident where the sun was blotted out for nearly 2 years because of, I don't know whether it was a volcanic eruption or an asteroid strike, and that was during the Dark Ages. You know, we've had instances where, you know, weather has been changed. You know, places like Mount St Helens that blotted out the sun around its local area. And of course, if you're not getting the sun, you can't really be using solar energy. So I wish that scientists and governments would just pull the finger out and you know, start making nuclear energy more safe and start using it, you know, especially using some of the lighter elements, you know, like thorium. It's a lovely night though out here tonight. We'll go and have a look at the go and have a look at Sellafield. Oh, come on, pigeon. I don't want to run you over if I can help it, lad. Do the new roof on there. There you are. Hey. It's a big site, this, like massive, a massive site. Yeah. More nukes, more nukes, more nukes. Yeah. What a nice evening, I know, eh? Sellafield. Nuclear Decommissioning Authority. So they must be decommissioning it all. Obviously it's bringing that chimney down now. There was another one from the original piles, like, but that one's obviously coming down now. I'm not sure which one had the fire in it, yeah, I assume that one, because obviously that one you would think is probably more radioactive, so that'll be why they you know, taking time with that. There used to be some big square things on the top of these chimneys, called them Cockcroft's Follies. Cockcroft? Yeah, but the guy insisted on putting filters on the chimneys, which actually saved a lot of people. Right then. So I'm gonna have a quick smoke and I'll be back with you. Bloody hell. I'll have the sun in my eyes all the way though. I'll turn off at Egremont. But yeah, definitely nuclear energy is the way to go, like, you know, especially like the newer ones that I say they're starting to develop, but the Western hemisphere isn't bloody doing it, because anybody mentions nuclear, then it's like, nuclear, no. So most of the development is actually happening in China. Bloody hell, I can see a bloody nothing. But yeah, like the newer reactors, you know, using molten salt to cool them, and you know, things like that. You know, and like using thorium as a breeder reactor as well. You know, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Oh God, I can't see a friggin' thing here. Look at that, Jesus. Ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. Look at the sun. Anyway, that's enough from me anyway. So if you've been watching the video, I'm sorry it's been a bit all over the place. I'll edit it as best I can and get it out to you. But anyway, if you've been watching the video, it's much appreciated. Hope to see you again. And remember, ride safely, look after yourselves, look after the people that you love. So, till I see you again, peace out.